All right. So because they live where we live, they're like us. They're like us. They're plain folks. They're average Joes, normal people. And as a result, we can go ahead and buy things that they're selling. So that's again an advertisement that we call the plain folks tactic. Glittering generalities is probably my favorite of all advertisement techniques. Glittering generalities is when they start making idiotic claims about, how this will be the best thing ever, and vague promises about how it will do this and it will do this, and tries to make the product sound flawless or like there's nothing wrong with it. But they don't ever really give you any sort of facts that support them, or they talk about stuff that generally is not well understood by people. Honestly, I know what an antioxidant is and what it does, but I don't know that many people do. But everybody keeps talking about how this has antioxidants. I know what a probiotic is and how it works because I paid attention in science class. But again, I don't think that most people understand what they're talking about with this probiotic stuff. Here's a good example, glittering generalities, the next big aha. So that produces a new ultimate, the skin transforming cream. So this is some of the most powerful anti-agers known to womankind. It's a super compound with gold, copper, and magnesium. I don't understand why that would be good for your skin. Its new ultimate. In tests, 90% of the women who tried it were transformed by it. What does that mean by transformed? I mean, if I paint lead on your skin, you'll be transformed. You won't be transformed in a good way. So sag, bag, and be puffy. I don't know what that really even means. All right, or call your Avon lady, 1-800-4AVON, or visit avon.com. There's really bad grammar in this. There's some serious punctuation and use of starting sentences with fanboys. I'm not a fan. So, again, this is my favorite type of horrible advertisement technology or technique, the glittering generalities. Name calling, I love this one too. It's the opposite of glittering generalities. It's when it tries to make a product or company, person, or idea sound bad. So when they make fun of their competitors. So Burger King and McDonald's, I think, do this quite often. Just talking about how theirs is better. Pretty much all the burger chains are trying to convince you that they're different. Here's a name calling one. Buying any other outdoor grill is throwing grease on a fire. Well, you don't want to throw grease on a fire. That's a bad thing. But buying any other outdoor grill is a bad thing. So this is the one you want to buy. It didn't name them particularly, probably because they might get in legal trouble if they named the other company. But you know that they're, talking some smack. Red herring. Red herring is one of my other favorite things in just like literary technique. It's the, hey, look over here. If ever you've gone to take a small child to get, baby photos, the photographer has like a hand puppet or something to get the child to look the right way and also smile. So that's just something that's similar. Red herring is something that distracts the audience from negative aspects of the product, the ideas, or the person. Often I think of the side effects for whatever drug, right? They play that and there's like people riding bicycles or something on a sunny day. I don't know. Marlboro Man. So, you want to be like the cowboy, of course. But if you notice the hat, the way that they've set up the colors here, the hat and the big lettering and everything, it all draws your eyes up and away from the Surgeon General's warning at the bottom of the page. So again, this is a red herring. It draws your eyes away from the Surgeon General's warning and any sort of side effects or bad things. Loaded words that are stated as fact but not necessarily true. $4 is dumb. Now serving espresso. So McDonald's is making fun of another company. This is kind of similar to the calling out one earlier. So loaded words is when you're kind of using words that aren't necessarily true.